Hey everyone, welcome to day 35 of my series Road to Fit. I just got off work. I went into the office for 2 hours to get a few things done. It's still early in the morning. It's only 10:30 a.m. right now. I'm gonna head home right now. I'm gonna take some pre-workout and get a good workout today. So if you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys just don't know, I've been training for the last couple months for the Chicago Half Marathon next month at the end of September. And that's less than 4 weeks away. More than a week ago now, I woke up and my right ankle was really swollen. It was bad. It was red, swollen, and I couldn't put any pressure on it. The weird thing is I don't remember rolling it or spraining it. I just woke up and it was huge. I've been icing it, elevating it, making sure I'm keeping off it, and I was kind of nervous because I wasn't able to train, and these 6 weeks leading up to my race are essential. To be honest, I was kind of down in the dumps. I was kind of sad, thinking there's a chance I may not be able to do my half marathon I've been training for a while, and I wanted to do the full Chicago Marathon next May. So I told myself last week, if my ankle doesn't heal or if it's not substantially better in 1 week, I wasn't gonna do the race. It's been more than a week now and my ankle is still bad. It's not as bad as it was last week, but it's still swollen and I can't really run on it. I can walk on it now, no problem. I've been wearing an ankle brace all week to alleviate some of that pressure on there, but I'm at the point where I can't even jog right now. And if I did sprain my ankle or roll my ankle, there's a good chance I'll be out for more than a month, if not longer. So for the last couple weeks, I stopped my cut I was on because I wanted to make sure I was not depleted for my race. As of now, it looks like I won't be doing the race. We'll see how things go. There's still a chance I may do it depending on how my ankle heals. Right now, I'm thinking going back on my cut. Right now, I weigh about 195 to 197 pounds. I want to get down to 180 pounds. I want to get in the best shape I possibly can. And I decided I'm going to go back on my cut. And today is going to be officially day one of me getting my dream physique and officially day one of my cut. So my macros are all calculated already. I did this a couple weeks ago. I'll put my current macros and calories on the screen right now. And I've done bulks and cuts before, but my plan right now is to get down to about 180 to 185 pounds, and I want to main gain. I'm sick of bulking and cutting, and I want to consistently stay fairly lean, around 15% body fat, and try to gain muscle slowly from there. All right, no more talking. I'm gonna head back home right now, take some pre-workout, and we'll smash this workout. Hey everyone, welcome to day 35 commentary. Today I did an awesome arm workout at my apartment gym in my building upstairs, and I did 12 sets of biceps, 12 sets of triceps, and on each fourth set I did a drop set, cutting the weight in half, making sure I was destroying my arms going to failure. And keep in mind, I'm doing 4 working sets for each exercise. I do a couple warm-up sets beforehand, 1 or 2, then I get into the workout. So I started this workout with standard dumbbell curls, making sure I was going to failure for every single set, getting that mind-muscle connection. What I like to do is, I don't have the most strict form. That's for basically every muscle group, especially for arms. I have a slight swing where I'm getting a little bit of momentum, but not enough where I'm not hitting my biceps, but enough where I can push the weight up. And what I try to do before every set is get some force reps to get that progressive overload. What I've been doing for the last couple of months now, reverse pyramid. I did 4 sets. I try to get the rep range of 10, 8, 6, and 4. The first set being the lightest. I try to increase the weight for every single set. If I'm not able to increase the weight, I'll try to keep it the same and at least get that rep range of 10, 8, 6, and 4. Second exercise I did was hammer curls. And I always start with biceps when I do arms, and I do triceps after. I feel like if I do biceps before, my triceps don't suffer. But if I do triceps before, my bicep exercises suffer for whatever reason. So I always stick with biceps first. So for triceps here, for the lighter weight, I usually do 2 arms at a time. And what I do is, if to go to failure, I'll do both arms. And I'm able to do some force reps by doing single arms afterward. For whatever reason, if I go to failure for 2 arms, I can keep going for single arm for a couple more force reps to get that progressive overload. Next bicep exercise I did was the cable curl. And I'll switch between doing a rope cable curl or this flat bar here, which feels really good. And this flat bar is pretty narrow, got a good pump hitting the inside of the bicep.
At this point, I already had a huge pump, and keep in mind, I only do about 45 seconds to 1 minute of break between each set. I have that muscular endurance, making sure I can keep going, and I'm never too out of breath between each set. I make sure my cardio is good so I can lift heavy. Again, 4 sets of this exercise, and I like cable curls because you get the tension throughout the whole entire workout. Going over to triceps, if I was at my commercial gym, I would usually start with a rope pull down, but because I was doing this workout at home, I started off doing a single hammer tricep pull down. And the reason why I started off with this is so I can pre-exhaust myself before I go to the rope. If I did the rope first, I would max out the machine and I wouldn't get the reps I wanted to get. Either way, this is a great exercise doing single arms, going to failure for each set. And going into my rope exercise, I made sure my form was pretty good for this. I tried to stay pretty strict with these exercises here. Looking at previous exercises where I do this tricep rope pull down, sometimes towards the end, my form starts to get off because I'm getting too tired and I'm not noticing it. So I'm trying to think about each set, each rep, making sure I'm getting the best pump out of this, making sure I'm going all the way down, getting that full stretch of my triceps. My third exercise, and at this point I was pretty tired overall, but I pushed through it. I did a reverse push down tricep with the flat bar. And this is something I was not able to do for a while because I had that elbow injury, that golfer's elbow. And at this point, the injury is pretty much not there. I feel a little bit of pressure, but no pain. And this felt really, really good. I haven't done this in maybe 6 months. Overall, great arm workout, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video.
Just crushed an awesome bicep and tricep workout. I did about 12 sets of biceps, 12 sets of triceps, 24 sets total, and honestly, I have a huge pump right now. Arm day is one of my favorite days to lift at the gym. I think chest is number 1 for me, but arms is a close second. So like I said, today is officially day 1 of my cut, and I showed you guys my macros. I'm currently starting at 2,400 calories. I'm doing more of a high carb, low fat diet. This worked for me in the past. I should see some good changes in the next couple weeks. And the hardest part of starting a cut is the first 2 weeks of a cut, but after that, it gets a lot smoother. I want to get down to about 15% body fat, and I want to main gain there, try to slowly increase muscle from that point. Like I said, I'm sick of bulking, cutting. And first of all, it's not good for you. And second of all, it just doesn't feel good while it's happening. I want to get to a consistent body fat percentage I want to be at and slowly gain from there. It is a beautiful day in the Chicago area today. Absolutely awesome outside. Not too hot, not too cold, and fall is right around the corner. Since my cut is just starting, I'm going to go 100% into this. I'm going to start sharing my diet with all of you as well, and I am going to start weighing myself on the scale, showing you guys my progress as I get this cut going. Alright, so please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, leave a comment down below what you thought of today's workout. Honestly, solid arm workout. I love doing a high volume. I do 4 sets till failure and it feels so good. And I do respond back to every single comment I get, and I'll see you guys in the next video.